Why do we need so much stuff? Here in America, overconsumption has been a big problem. We buy so many things that we think we need, that we think we want, but we end up never even using them. Things like clothes, shoes, household items, little gadgets on Amazon. We buy so much stuff, and the thing we don't realize is all this stuff doesn't go away whether we use it or not, or we donate it. It still ends up somewhere, and most of the time if it ends up in a landfill somewhere, and it takes a while to break down, and it can really be damaging to the earth. And this problem has really led me into the world of minimalism, and probably for about the past year or so, I've been slowly simplifying and minimalizing my life. And it's really made a big change on not only clearing my space physically, but also clearing my mind. I'm a big advocate of, if your space is clear, your home is clean, then also your mind is clear and your mind is clean. A lot of times when I've been the most stressed or anxious or depressed is when my room is just a complete mess. But then when I clean it up and slowly get it back together and get rid of some things, that's when I start to feel better. My mind gets clearer. That might not be true for everybody, but at least for me, if I have a clean home, a clean room, then I also have a clean mind. And this journey of mine started, like I said, about a year ago, and it didn't happen overnight. I've been slowly getting rid of things, slowly minimalizing my life. And the thing that I attacked first was my clothes. And the first thing I would get rid of, and the first thing I would challenge you to get rid of, is just things that are too big, that are too small, and things that you know you're never gonna wear. And that's the first things that I got rid of. And a few months from then, I got rid of things that I kind of liked but also didn't really wear, or things that had memories, or things that from high school that I could kind of fit but not really. And I slowly got rid of things and eventually got to this point where I am today, in January 2026, and I've really gotten a lot deeper into the minimalism lifestyle. Now, I'm not super extreme. I don't think people should get rid of everything. And that's a point I really want to make, is if you like to read books and you have a lot of books, keep your books. If you like to collect comic books or baseball cards, keep those. Everything in your life from a minimalist perspective should have a purpose. And if that purpose is bringing you joy, then you should keep it. For me, I'm a houseplant guy. I have a lot of houseplants. That's one of them. Here's another one. This is Raven. Anyways, yeah, I have a lot of houseplants. So that requires having houseplant supplies, soil, different little gadgets to help the plants survive. And that's fine to have a lot of stuff because these plants bring me joy. But a lot of us have things that don't really have a purpose. They're just there just in case. And that's the main point I want to get into today, is the idea of just in case I'll have this item or this wardrobe or whatever it is. So as far as clothes, if like an event comes up or it's like a wedding, you'd be like, oh, I have all these dress shirts and just in case of wedding. I have these certain bright green shoes in case I get invited to St. Patrick's party. And it's like all these just in case things and events usually don't come up, and you just have this stuff sitting there just in case. And that's one way people keep a lot of things. But it's also what I've noticed on this journey is we keep a lot of stuff for other people and not even for ourselves. So I'm in college right now. 24 years old, single, in college. And if you have a family, it's a bit different. But I used to have a bunch of cups and spoons and bowls, 10 different plates and stuff. And I realized I don't really need this stuff. I have a lot of these things. I was thinking, oh, what if I have 10 friends come over and I want to all cook for them and stuff? But I don't even have 10 friends, so I got rid of a lot of those utensils and cups and things. I also, back in the day, or about like a year ago, I bought a bunch of wine glasses, and I was like, maybe I'll use them when I go on a date or something and have a lady over. But I never went on any date, so yeah, I got rid of those wine glasses. A lot of stuff we have is not even for ourselves, it's for just in case this event happens, or just in case these people or this person comes. But a lot of times it doesn't, those people, those events don't happen. And that's one thing I had to learn on this journey. And another perfect example of that is this week with the snowstorm. A lot of people overconsume things for the snowstorm, over prepared. Like, it's okay to prepare, but buying 28 jugs of milk is not necessary. Buying 10 different scrapers for your car is not necessary. Buying a bunch of heated gadgets for a few days isn't something you need, and a lot of stuff you'll only use for that short time period, and then it's just sitting there. And that's the problem with America. I don't know about other countries, but here it's just we buy so much stuff and it ends up just sitting in landfills and just taking a long time to break down and decay. And I'm just making this video to spread some awareness to just how much we consume, how much stuff we get. And the idea of minimalism isn't to be extreme and to get rid of everything. It's just to have the things that brings you joy and has a purpose. One thing I did recently is switch my wardrobe. I got to a point where I just wear simple gray t-shirts. I got a simple gray hoodie and some black joggers. I don't know if you all can see that. And that's usually what I would wear in the past. But the thing is, I would have like Nike joggers, Nike shirt. And maybe it's because I'm older and have to save money now, but I would rather have a nice shirt like this for $7 that looks the same, feels the same, and have one with a Nike logo. And that's just kind of the mindset I'm at now. And that shift has really changed with everything in my life. When it comes to my household items, my bed sheets, different tools in my toolbox, everything in my life, I want to have a purpose for it. And it's really helped me relieve stress. It's really cleared my mind, and I just hope that it can do the same for you as well. Like the video if you enjoyed it. That's all I gotta say, and I'm out. Peace and love.